You're live. Camera, action, go.
Hi, welcome to Cajun Cooking TV. This is Beryl Stokes, and today we're making Spinach Madeline, or a spinach and artichoke dip. And I do already have this in my cookbook, Cajun Cooking Made Easy. It's in the appetizer section. So this is on page 2, and I call it here spinach and artichoke dip, but Spinach Madeline has also been around, and I first saw it in like the Junior League River Roads cookbook that went around here in Baton Rouge. So we're gonna make this for a great appetizer, great party dip, and we will get started right now. So our first thing we want to do is get our spinach steamed, and I have a big container here of baby spinach. This is a 16-ounce container of baby spinach leaves. You can also use frozen, and that's what's in my recipe, but I really like the fresh much better. So I'm gonna steam my spinach today in this quick cooker, but I've always as well done it in a big stock pot, and it fills up the entire stock pot, and by the time you're done it's only this big. So you do it however you like, but we're gonna do it in this today. So now the base of Spinach Madeline is a little cream sauce, and so I need to make a white roux. You've seen me make roux before. Most of the time roux are dark, like a caramel color, or really dark gumbo sometimes. But today we're just gonna make a light roux. So my first thing is I've got 3 tablespoons of butter here. I'm going to only put 1 in right now because I want to saute my onion, celery, and bell pepper, the Cajun Trinity. So I've got this on, and in here, in my little food processor, I've got some onions I quartered, celery, and bell pepper. 1 small bell pepper. I'm going to put it in here. Okay. So this is looking good and minced. And as soon as my butter melts, I'm going to saute this up, and we'll make our little white roux. So I was very industrious last night, and I steamed 2 artichokes in the quick cooker. So I steamed them, and then I ate all the leaves off, and then we're left with the actual heart, and it was all I can do not to eat these because I really like them. And so smothered in butter and salt and garlic, yum. So I've got 2 of the big hearts here, and I just need to chop these up while my vegetables are cooking. So I'll do that right now. So my vegetables are looking really beautiful in here. Starting to smell some onion, celery, and bell pepper. They're translucent, and I need to go ahead and start to make my roux. So I've got my other 2 tablespoons of butter here. We're going to melt that. Once that melts, I have 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now when you're making a roux, it's typically an equal amount of oil or butter to flour ratio. So I had 3 tablespoons of butter, so I have 3 tablespoons of flour. Okay, so my butter is melted, and I've got my 3 tablespoons of flour here. I'm going to put in 1 at a time and stir it really well. Got my favorite roux spatula here with a flat edge. When you're making a roux, you want to make sure you have something with a flat edge, so that you can scrape the bottom of your pan and get all that good browned butter in there. So see, flat. So there we go. Like that. While I'm at it, I have 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. It's fresh garlic, not out of the jar. I actually squeezed it out myself. Ding! There we go. Get this mixed up. What I have here also is 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, And I have 1 cup of evaporated milk. That's the milk that comes in the can. It's usually called pet milk, or this was Carnation evaporated milk. It's not the condensed sweet milk, it's the regular. So this is 1 cup. So we're gonna put that in here. And this is making our sauce. Whoop, good flavor. Mix this all up. Ooh, about to forget the main stuff, Mike.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I know it wouldn't. If you leave your cheese sauce or your white roux on the burner with the heat on and you try and melt cheese, it's just gonna come out gummy and oily. It like lumps up. So that's one key thing I learned in my years of cooking, is to take it off the fire. And while it's still hot, it will melt the cheese. So we're going to put in half of this. We have an 8-ounce package here, and this is our triple cheddar. You can use sharp cheddar. I had some Italian cheese in there, a soft fontina cheese, anything you like. And our spinach is ready. So with this pressure cooker, I need to release the pressure, which is basically the steam that is built up in the pressure cooker. I want to turn this away from myself. So I'm just going to release the pressure, and a lot of steam is going to come out, but it's okay. Think of it like your iron. So all the steams have been released. I've cut this off, hit cancel. So now, just make sure I can turn it. There it goes. Whew, that looks good. Okay, so I have a setup here of a big mixing bowl and my colander. I'm pulling out the spinach. As you can see, it really shrunk up. Okay, I'm gonna chop this up just with my spatula here. And I'm going to push out as much water as I can so that it's not so much water, because then that'll make our sauce get too runny. So guess what's going to happen next? I'm going to put it in this yummy stuff right here. Our cheese sauce. Got as much water as I can get. Mike, you want to drink some spinach juice?
Save it for your smoothie in the morning.
So we're going to throw this in here. To the side, and then I have my chopped artichoke. If you have the one that's in the jar, that's okay. Put it in there. Stir this up really well. So this is going in. And hey, you could eat it just like this if you wanted.
Make me a bowl of it.
I've actually done a spinach and artichoke dip just like this and put it in one of the small not food processor. What are those darn things called? Slow cook. It's a slow cooker. I have a little mini slow cooker, and I put it in there for a party to keep it warm. So either way, spread it around. Put a little cheese on top. So that was a whole container. Spread that out. This is going in a 350-degree oven for 20 minutes, or until, you know, it's got some browning and the cheese is melted. So I reckon it's 20 minutes. That's what my recipe says. Sometimes. It's been 20 minutes. I really did time it for 20 minutes. And we have a beautiful browning on top. The cheese is melted. It's bubbling around the sides. That's what you want. So we are ready to have a sample. It's all in what you like. I like it with corn chips. So I got the little cups and the scoops, Dorito scoops, that make it easy to put a whole bunch in there at one time. See? I don't want to do it as hot. Again, I surprised myself. That is really good. So we have a great snack for our pre-dinner, and this is great for a party. We just love it. Okay, and we thank you for joining us on Cajun Cooking TV. This has been Beryl Stokes and our spinach and artichoke dip. Check out our recipes at Cajun Cooking TV, and we're also on Facebook, so be sure to like us. And we share other recipes and other fun facts on our Facebook page all the time. So, Beryl Stokes, see you next time.
Chick 'em off.
Chick 'em all, Scout.